Yes, hello members, welcome back here to another tutorial. As usual, I'm Julius, and this time I remember where we stopped from. We are still going to be looking at Microsoft presentation software, and this time we're going to be looking at, or we're still looking at Microsoft PowerPoint. Remember, Microsoft PowerPoint is a presentation software which is used to create presentations or slides, and I've already created a presentation this time with 4 slides. I think you can see when you look here, you see the different slides that I have. Slide 1 of 4. When I got slide 2, it is showing me I'm on slide 2 of 4. So these are the slide numbers. I already created a slideshow and it is about road accidents. So we are going to briefly edit and look through this one, and we see really how we can make changes under the home tab. Remember, I told you you can highlight and edit as you want. Let me try to bold this, change the font color to red because accidents are danger. I can uppercase all the letters. Let me try to make them bigger, and this time I would say by Julius. Okay, so that's my first slide. This is how it's going to look like. That's my introduction slide. Then on slide 2, I put already causes of road accidents. Still I can highlight and edit, red, bold. Let me try to capitalize all, put all of them in uppercase and make them bigger. Remember, you have to make your headings clear and more readable. Don't use fonts which are twisting around. So try to use fonts which are clear enough as you're designing your presentation, unless when you're advised or given to use a particular font, but please don't use fonts which are twisting, for example, which will disturb people to read. Fonts like that, they disturb people. Person won't easily be able to read. Yet one basic feature of a good presentation is your presentation has to be clear and readable enough. So causes of road accidents, which I have. Slide number 3, I have the dangers of road accidents. Make them red, bold, change the font to Arial black. Let me make it upper case. So I have my points already given here, and they are bulleted. Remember, you can change your bullets. You can highlight your work, still come under paragraph here. We have different types of bullets. It depends on which type of bullet you want to use. So you've created a bulleted list. So here I have extent of road accidents. So we shall edit this later. So they have given me that in this district we want to show the different occurrences or the number of accidents that have basically happened. Ginger 1999, there were this. So we are going to learn how to create all this. We're going to learn how to create tables. So basically today we are learning how to create out points and to give out our work. So this is my slide show. It has 4 slides. So we are going to go to design. So you want to design our slide so that it can look differently. So I'm going to apply a background style or a theme or a different slide design. So these are different slide designs we have here. Remember, you can click this arrow pointing down to view more themes. Okay, so the theme you want, you can select. Have you seen? When I select, it changes. Have you seen? That's the theme. I can select another theme. Have you seen? I can select another theme. It depends on how you want your work to look. Okay, remember to select a theme which matches with your text color. Don't select a theme which won't match with your font color. For example, here I have black and I instead make my words black, so that theme won't match with my work. Oh, this is a bit better. Let me try to see this. Road accidents by Julius. Yet it's also good, but has made my fonts a bit smaller, so I can make these fonts go back to be bigger because I've liked it. Yeah, like that. Highlight again, make them bigger, like that. So you're seeing the background is not affecting my text in front, so my text is readable enough by the whole congregation where I'm going to present my work. So those are called designs. So you can apply different designs depending on what you want. Okay, so you can play around with the themes, try to change the theme of your type, it depends on what you want. So you can upload or download more themes from Microsoft.com if you have internet. Then yeah, you can edit road accidents and so on. And that one's not good because it is, let me use this black, I think it's better. And you can still change the theme color. They may tell you change your theme color to any of these. You see, as I go down, are you seeing my theme is changing color? So when I reach where I want, I'll say select. I've changed. Those are the theme colors. You can even generalize your fonts on all themes depending on what you've been told. But let me try to make it Century Gothic. So when I apply Century Gothic, it has applied it to all, but does not look good. Let me undo. Let me keep to that. Okay, all right. So they may tell you apply on the first theme only. Okay, on the this theme on your first slide only, and make other slides to have different themes. So this is what you have to do. For example, I want my first slide to be like this, road accidents. Okay, so I just right click on that slide, then I say, we have here, you see, apply to all slides. That means the moment I click here, it's going to apply them on all slides. But when I right click, for example here, and I say apply to selected slide, it is going to only affect a particular slide that I have selected. For example, slide 2, I want it to look like this. Right click, I'll say apply selected slide. Have you seen? This one is different from this one. I'll come to slide number 3, I'll apply another one. Right click, say apply to selected slides. Have you seen? So I'm having different themes in my slideshow. I'll come here, are you seeing? I right click, go down, look for more. I right click this one here, then I say apply to selected slides. Then but this one is affecting my text, so try to avoid themes which will affect your text. Let me use this one. I'll say apply to selected slides. Yeah, this one is better. So I'm having 4 themes in one slide. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it depends. Remember, just highlight the theme you want, click on the theme you want, go to the themes, right click, okay, say apply to selected slides. Okay, are we together? So I'm having different slides. So those are themes, but you might be asked to apply just a solid color. Are we together? A solid color has no these other designs and so on. You just come here, you select one solid color. Have you seen? It depends. So those are different solid colors. So you're designing your background. How do you want your background to look like? Do you want it to be red? Do you want it to be black? Oh, so it depends. We have, you can go to format and you can get more. So you can still fill your background with a solid fill. A solid fill, remember, it is one color. You can use a gradient fill. A gradient fill consists of 2 or more colors, just as we did. So I can make it there. Have you seen? That is my solid fill. Brightness, you can play around with the colors here depending on what you want. Transparency, and so on. So you can say picture or text fill. So you can fill it with a picture of your choice. For example, I want to select this picture here. Have you seen? So it has put the picture in the background. I want to select a picture like this. Have you seen? So this is what I told you. Never use backgrounds which are affecting your text or which will affect your text. So let me try to use another one. Let me try to see this one. Green. And no. Let me try to select another one. Let me use this blue. Blue is not good. File. Let me use this. Okay. That. Yeah, that one is not bad. It's better. So you can still edit transparency, and you can still change anything you want. Okay, so that is inserting picture or text fill. So we also have pattern fill. You can fill your background or your slide background with a pattern depending on what you've been told. So I can use this pattern, and I can even change the foreground color to any other color. I can use yellow or any other thing. Have you seen? So just go on playing around with the patterns. Are you seeing? So it depends on what you want. So we have solid fill, it's one color. Gradient, two colors. We have picture, apply picture. We have pattern fill, those are different patterns among others. But still I can go and I say apply to all or apply to that particular slide. So if I only want to apply to that particular slide, after there I just close, but I can say apply to all, and all of them are affected with that I have edited. So I think you can see here, you can see here, you can see here, it's there, and you can see here it is there. Okay, that is what they call background styles. These ones are themes, then we have background styles. We also have effects, but we shall look at those ones later. I think we have learned, we have been looking at slide designs. So try to practice around, play around with them, and please learn more. Remember, right clicking to apply to one slide, or you can apply it to all your slides. And remember, this arrow pointing down is showing us that we still have more themes we can apply. Thanks for watching. Subscribe more. Remember, ICT is fun. Tell a friend to like and subscribe. For more inquiries, please call those numbers and ask for anything that you wish to learn or taught. Or you can even WhatsApp that number and you ask for anything that you wish to learn. Thank you and subscribe.